This is Sir George, and he turned 2 this week. So to celebrate, I made him a tasty little birthday cake inspired by the ruffled vintage heart-shaped cakes that have taken over social media. I figured I would share the process so you can make one for your cat too. Let's get cooking! The supplies I'm using: a can of cat food with a pate texture, a lickable squeezy tube treat, a plate, heart-shaped cookie cutter, a fine-tipped glue applicator bottle that you would use for crafting, a spoon, kibble, and paper towels. The wet food I'm using is Fancy Feast. If you've seen some of my other videos, you'll know that George and I are huge Fancy Feast fans. I'm just packing this into the cookie cutter. I find it's best to start by lining the sides of the cookie cutter before filling up the middle. This will help prevent crumbles and gapping on the sides of the cake when it's time to remove the cookie cutter. Just pressing down on the center of the cake with my spoon and slowly lifting the cookie cutter up. Next, I'm using Ziwi Peak air-dried cat food in the beef flavor to give that ruffled, piped edge look. I think any kibble or small dried treat would work. I'm outlining both the top and the bottom of the cake for this. Next is filling up the glue applicator bottle with a squeezy treat. This will be the icing. I'm using churu here. It has a really thin and smooth texture, which makes it easy to use for detail work. If you want to try this for yourself, I'd recommend doing a bit of practice on paper towels before you start to draw on your cake. And my other tip here, which I should have done but didn't do, is to hold your bottle upside down for a while to let all the liquid settle at the tip. This way you won't be squeezing out air while you're trying to design. Some of the air being forced out messed up my lettering, but it's really easy to fix by using a clean applicator tip to wipe away. I kept things really simple, just a G for George, but maybe I'll get a little more adventurous next time and decorate the sides of the cake for my other cat when it's Lady Eleanor's birthday. And there we have it, a birthday cake for the birthday boy. Let me know if you end up making a little cake for your cat. I'd love to see it. Toodles!